Thank you very much, Kaisar. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be presenting a presentation with RAR Institute. You are doing a wonderful job, and I can see lots of young faces here. So they are doing incredibly a great work, just teaching the younger generation about the research and the capacity development. So it's a really great thing, and I really appreciate and salute to all. So
Oh, thank you so
before,
much.
yeah, so I think I should share my screen so that,
Yeah, I make you co-host. You can see on the screen.
yeah. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, basically, the purpose of this session is to just make you aware about the research process with the AI tools. As you know, on everyday basis, the new emerging and AI tools are coming into the market. So they are serving different purposes, and it is not possible for us to just learn every AI tools because of the time constraint and the cost as well. So in this presentation, I will share one. Sorry,
No, I think.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please continue. Yeah, Shiraz, you have mute guru no? Okay.
So I think there are some noises in the background. I don't know.
I mean,
So
I think maybe someone mistakenly unmuted. Yeah. We can
yeah,
continue.
okay. Is it perfect now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I was talking about the purpose of this session. I normally talk to various institutions and the academic institutions and the research groups about the use of AI tools in research. So in today's session, I'll be just exploring some highly rated AI tools which are used in academic writing. So actually, this is a comprehensive workshop in which we start with finding a research gap with the help of AI. Then we go to structuring our research with the help of AI. So then we go to conducting literature review with the help of AI. Then we explore some tools that are used in data analysis. And after that, we explore how we could just optimize our academic writing. And at the end, I will suggest you some notes taking apps and the image and diagram making apps, as well as some essential Chrome extension which are used for the researchers. So I think you all know about me. This is a brief introduction about me. I'm Dr. Fida Ahmed. I'm currently serving as the director of Oregon University of Turbat and a lecturer. So these are my research areas. I focus on entrepreneurship, leadership development, and AI-powered research. So I've done my education in UK, and did my master's in 2019 at Bangor University in marketing and business. Then I did my PhD in entrepreneurial leadership at University of the West of Scotland. So this is the points of discussion in today's session. We will be covering these tools, finding research gaps, structuring research and thesis, and conducting literature review, as well as conducting data analysis with the help of AI, referencing and notes taking, and writing and proofreading as well. And finally, we explore some tools for developing figures and charts. So if you have any question during the lecture, I'm happy to answer it. And if you would like to ask it at the end of the presentation, that's no problem either, right? So let's start with the research gaps. Um, why research gap is important? So why we should be choosing a research gap? So actually, the research gap normally is misconceived by young researchers. So the people think that the research gaps mean just exploring anything that is completely new, but it is not the case. So research gap could be any slight improvement or exploration of research area. It could be a knowledge gap, it could be a methodological gap, it could be an empirical gap, it could be a model gap, and it could be a contextual gap as well. So there are various ways in which we could find research gaps. Let's say one study is conducted in context of Bangladesh, a qualitative research. So we could conduct similar research in context to Pakistan by adopting a quantitative approach. So that could be a research gap for us, right? So if some research is conducted in a developed country and we could replicate that model into a developing economy context, so that could be another research gap. So research gap mean just exploring new dimensions in the knowledge and the context in the methodology of a specific phenomena, right? So for the research gaps, we have multiple tools. I don't know what is the duration of this session. Kaiser, could you
Yeah,
confirm?
yeah, we can around 1 or 30 minutes. We can. Yeah.
Okay, 1 hour, 30 minutes, perfect. So actually there are a lot of tools. So if I go to exploring each one, then it will be taking lots of time. So we don't have time. So I will just be covering 2 or 3 of them and then let you know about the remaining ones so that you could explore and try them on your own, right? But I'll be covering the most highly rated AI tools and conducting, for example, research gap or literature review or academic writing. So the first tool is Answer This IO. I think maybe many of you are aware about this. So I will be directly going to answer this and let you know how it works and how we could use this in finding research gap, right? So I would straightly go to Answer This AI. So just write answer this here. You will get this screen. You could just sign up with your Google. And as I have already signed in, so I have my Google ID and I will just sign in with Google. Yes. So once you log in to answer this, you will get this interface, right? So then we go to the left side. There is tool. Just click the tool. And there are some features there. For example, the neutralizer, AI essay writer, research gap finder, and AI paraphraser tool, right? So we will be exploring this to find a research gap, right? Let's say, so here are some instruction to use this feature. You need to be specific. For example, if you are writing marine biology, then you will not get the accurate results, right? Rather than writing marine biology, you need to write effect of microplastic on marine ecosystems. So that is more specific and to the point, right? So let's say if you write AI in research, so that could be a broad query. So if you write it, use a AI tool and conducting systematic reviews, that could be more relevant and specific, right? So you need to make sure you're writing your query in correct order. And there are some other instruction, you need to read them, and then you need to insert your query to find the relevant search. Let's say we are just exploring the role of AI in research. So I would like to write a topic about this. For example, impact of AI powered tools in academic writing, right? So let's see what we get from this search. So an error occurred during the file upload. Sorry, 1 minute. Impact of AI powered tools on academic writing. So we just click this one. Let's see what result we get from here. So it takes some time actually because it explores lots of databases and the articles exist in the online world. So it is very powerful. Answer this AI. If you have not tried it, just try this one. It has lots of interesting feature. You could paraphrase with this. You could write essays. You could develop your outline and everything else. Let's see what we get from this search. So until we get our result, we will just open the other apps. So to save our time. So the next one is consensus. And after that, we have connected papers. Okay. Okay, now we have got our result. So this is basically what Answer This AI did to us. So it has just explored the entire databases and brought out the most accurate and comprehensive result in front of us. For example, what are the current debates surrounding on role of AI and academic writing? So it has produced and it converted those articles into specific themes, right? So now if we are writing a literature review, we could just directly use these resources in our research paper or thesis, right? For example, the first theme, it was generated by Answer This, it was enhancement in the writing quality and efficiency, right? So it says that AI has enhanced the quality of academic writing and the efficiency. Normally, if the people from the other languages, they struggle in writing academic research paper or the thesis. So with the help of AI, though, they could write and they could improve their writing. So it also improved the pedagogical change and student engagement. So it is also crucial the student from different culture, different countries with non-native speakers, they could learn with the help of AI and they could improve their writing. So it has also highlighted some plagiarism and the ethical concern surrounding the role of AI in academic writing. For example, plagiarism, integrity, and the over-reliance. So these are basically the research gaps which have been identified, right? So, for example, if you want to focus on this one, this could be another research area. And if you want to focus on pedagogical change and the student engagement, that could be another potential research area. And the ethical concern could be another research area, right? So academic policy and the institutional guidance, it could be another research area. So we have multiple areas now. We could, if we like, we could just write 2 or 3 papers in a month with the help of this Answer This. Otherwise, if we, for example, if we go to Google Scholar, for instance, Google Scholar, uh, if we write role of AI, 1 minute, role of AI power tools on academic writing. So if we search this on Google Scholar, let's see what we get. So you could see, check this one. So this is, there are 755,000 results. So this is very huge amount. So it is not possible for us to read those all 755,000 literature. So maybe they are relevant, something maybe they are not relevant to us and we don't have enough time to read those all resources. So, but if we come to Answer This AI, so it has just produced the result which are related to our query or the research question. So we just type impact of AI powered tools on academic writing, we got the desired outcome. So these are the papers which specifically emphasize a role of AI and academic writing, right? So if we read them further, we can get more insight from these paper and we could find future research directions as well. So you can see there are future research directions. These have been highlighted by these papers, 2 or 3 papers. Now, for example, otherwise you need to read the entire research paper to find the research gap. Now, we just with a simple click, with a simple query, we just identified multiple stream of the research, right? So in this way, you could use Answer This AI and finding research gaps for writing your thesis or the research paper. So let's say this is opportunities, inclusion, and accessibility empowerment. So this could be another area of improvement for the academic writing with the help of AI. So this is how Answer This AI works. So this is only one feature we have explored, and as we progress further, we will be exploring the other features of Answer This AI as well. So as we have limited time, so I will quickly jump to consensus. Consensus is another AI tool, which is helpful in finding initial research or initial gaps in the literature to develop it further and write a research paper or a thesis, right? So for example, I will just add the same theory here and let's see what we get from here. Role of AI-powered tools in academic writing, right? So let's see what we get from here. Okay, so we have got some initial result from our search. So basically, the search is just classified into 4 different themes. For example, what is the main role of AI tools in academic writing? Number one is writing support across stages. So these are the papers which suggest that AI tools could be used in plagiarism detection, translation, paraphrasing, and the style checking and improving writing quality. So some papers explore how AI tools could improve the writing and the quality of academic piece. Next, and personalized feedback and the learning. So it is another important research stream. So some paper explore how AI could be used in providing personalized feedback and learning to the students and the research students or on their research paper or the thesis or any other research project, right? Efficiency and engagement. So some researchers explored this. So now, if we collect these resources, so these are accurate and authentic resources. So, for example, if you search this query on ChatGPT or any other AI tool, so you might not get the accurate citations or the correct references. So this is the power of consensus. You could get the accurate citations. For example, so this is an actual paper, not a fake citation. So sometime if you search something on ChatGPT, you could get fake citation. So they will provide the citation. They do not exist in real time. So they do not exist actually. So if you use those citations or the references in your writing, then it could be an academic misconduct, right? So you need to avoid, and you need to only focus those AI tools which provide authentic academic sources. So if we go down, so this is the table which is just presented a key debate about the role of AI in academic writing. So for example, some papers explore grammar and style corrections, and some paper and some paper translation, some paper plagiarism detection. So this is the overall summary of the literature that emphasize on role of AI in academic writing, right? So these are the challenges which have been identified by the researchers. And if you want to read about their work, you could just click this one. So if the paper is a PDF, you could get the PDF. So yeah, so this is the abstract, and if you click the PDF, you will get the PDF of this if it is available. Otherwise, if the PDF is not available, so you need to explore other papers. So this is the list of the references. If you want, you could use them and save them in consensus. For example, just these are the references. You could download them for the EndNote and the Mendeley or the Zotero, whatever you want. So this is how we could use consensus in our research gap finding process. The next tool which I'm going to use is connected papers. So connected paper is basically a AI tool which help us to find the root papers. For example, if you know that there's a paper that is the paper is relevant to your research area. So now you don't know how to find the other papers and how you want to get the papers are related to that. Now, if you write the title or the DOI of that paper, so the connected paper could give you the papers which are highly related or connected to each other. For example, if I search a paper on role of AI in academic writing, right? So if I search this one, so there are multiple results in front of me. For example, the role of AI in academic writing, impact on writing skills, critical thinking, and the integrity in higher education. So, for example, I like this paper, and it is what I just mean to search. Now, if I click this one, this button, connected papers, so it will show me the papers that are connected to this paper. So now I will be able to get more paper, just one click, right? So So it said the paper was not available. So let's try another paper. Maybe we have got this one. Just try this one. Yeah, now we have some graphs. For example, if you just click this one. Yeah. So these are the papers which are connected to each other. Now, if you are writing a research paper on role of AI in academic writing, you could just explore these all papers and in writing your thesis or research. Unlike Google Scholar and these 755,000 tools or resources. So it is very huge and we don't have enough time to read those in a short span of time. So you could simply explore these paper. For example, you do not need to write them in the first place. For example, just click a paper. Let's say, let's try this one. This was published in 2021. Now read this here, the abstract. For example, if you read it and you could check that if the paper is related to you from the abstract, you can simply directly judge it. Or let's say another paper, for example, this one, just try this one. So this is not in English language. And if we try any other paper, the most recent one, for example, let's try this one. Visualization of computer graphics and bibliographic method in performance science. So with this, you could just try and explore multiple papers on your topic, right? So there are various other features on connected papers. Let's say if you just want to explore what were the previous work done in your area, you could just click this one. So this is the table that shows the previous work that explore role of AI in academic writing, right? You could check the citations of the papers. And for example, this paper was cited by 2,538 people. So it means it is a highly influential academic piece. So you could use this paper in your writing and your literature review to strengthen its quality. And this one is cited, sorry. Okay, am I still online?
Yeah. It's everything
Okay.
is visible.
Yeah, sorry, it was just a phone call. Let me hold this one. Okay, so this one, the work which was done before, that was before, for example, before 10 or 5 years or 13 or 20 years. So these are the most recent work in your area, for example, how AI is helping in academic writing. So this paper was 36 citation, this is 10, and this is 19. So this paper has 1182 citation. So you could just check the quality of the paper based on the citation, right? So this is the title of the paper and this is abstract. Just read the abstract if you like this paper and that is related to your main search question. You could simply take note from here or you could save it into your library simply, right? Now, if you just click the list view, it shows the entire papers, their author names, and their year of publication, and the citation, and the references, and the similarity to original, right? So the similarity to origin means how this paper is similar to your original search question. For example, this paper is highly related to your search, and this one is 57% related. So from here, you could also judge, for example, a paper is 19% related to your search question. It means it is not directly related to your main search. So you could directly skip this. And you could only focus on those papers which are highly related to your search, right? So with this tool, we could also conduct and identify research gaps. I think it is clear now. We just quickly jump to the next slide. Okay. So there are
Yes, sir.
other
It
tools.
is clear.
So there are some other tools like Litmaps and the Research Rabbit. So you could also try them. They are mostly related to connected. If you want, you could explore them on your own. So Litmaps and the Research Rabbit, they also enable you to find out related papers or get the graph of the papers based on the search, right? Now, structuring research and the thesis with the AI. So, can we use AI in writing or structuring our research, our thesis? So, actually, it is a very challenging task. For example, let's say your supervisor has ask you to write a paper for the upcoming conference. Now you don't know where to start actually. So that is very challenging. That is called writer's block. Basically, you don't know how to start and where to start, which topic you want to choose. Let's say the supervisor did a broad research area, and so you only got the broad area and you don't know how to structure your thesis or research to make it available for the upcoming conferences. So here we have multiple tools. We could use them for writing our structure or the outline, and we could use that outline in our writing. So it will help us to build our research process further, right? So the first one is called Genie AI. Maybe some people are aware about this. So let's go to Genie AI. Genie AI, just click this one. And we need to log in first. Just click this one. So once you open Genie AI, you will get a interface like this. So this is how Genie AI look likes. Now just go to the new and create a document here. So here we have three different headings, right? Which one you want to use? Let's say this one is for a standard heading. For example, you are writing something and you want to generate an outline about that, right? So you need to select this one. If you just use smart heading, the more catchy one, with the prompt, you could get smart heading here as well. Or if you want to just write a paragraph, you do not need any outline, then you could use this feature, right? So as we are just making an outline for our research, then we will use this standard heading. So here you need to describe what you want to do. For example, I say that I am writing a research paper on use of AI tools in academic writing. So I will just command that generate a detailed outline with main headings and subheadings, right? So if I click this one, the Genie AI will generate an outline for me. So I could use this outline and developing my research process further. So this is the introduction, the literature review, methodology, result, discussion, and the conclusion. So it has also some text suggestion feature. For example, it is showing that how you need to write your first paragraph of the introduction. So let's say you could, if you like, you could just keep them expecting, just accept these one and it will just write. But you need to make sure that these texts are AI based. So you need to use them, you need to just paraphrase them or write on your own. Because if you use these texts directly in your academic writing, so that could be a AI written text. You could use the citations. For example, you could just check this one. And so this is the citation. The paper impact factor is 5.01 and it is open access, cited by 153 people, right? So you could use the citation, no problem, but you need to rewrite these texts in your own languages. So this is how we use Genie AI in structuring our research or thesis outline. So there is another tool that is called PaperPal. Maybe you people know about this. So we need to explore that one as well. For example, PaperPal. So go to PaperPal login. We just copy the same prompt which we used for this one. If we have, I think it is not available. Anyways, we will write it again. So once you come to PaperPal, you will get this interface. So it has also multiple features. You could write a paragraph or a literature review on this platform, PaperPal. The free version allow you to write 5,000 words, I think. The premium version you could use for unlimited words. So just go to the new document, click this one. So it will just open a new page for us. So another interesting feature about PaperPal is that you do not need to write in Microsoft Word document. You could write your entire paper here. Then you could just download it in Word document or a PDF or any format you want, right? So now as we are making a outline for our upcoming research, then you need to just click this one. So once you click this one, so you will get some options here. For example, this one, actually it is not working because of internet. So just click this one. So click this one. So there was an issue. We need to fix it again so that we could try it again. Yeah, go to the new document. Okay, so we need to just click this plus icon. So this one is not working. Maybe there is an issue with my system. Let me try it. So let's try with a different idea. I think I have used it multiple times. So just go back. Go back. So we need to click this one. And we need to log in. So new document. Okay, for example, if I write, if I click this one, Okay, now it is showing me some option. What do I want to write? Write a paragraph. Okay. More ideas, for example. So write the introduction, generate concluding statement. So lots of features there, right? So now we have, I think, used three options. So that's why it is not working. So for example, let's try this one. Write write an introduction, for example. If I select this one, so what would you like to write? Tell PaperPal, for example, I suggest that write a paragraph on AI powered tools and academic writing with authentic references. So if I click this one, let's see what we get from here. So it is generating the text for us. So I think answer the PaperPal is I have already used the free points for this one. So let me try this one to the another browser so that we could just make it clear to you people, right? So go to PaperPal here, PaperPal. So if I sign up with Google, so I will use this ID, continue. Hmm. So we need to log in. Okay, just go to the document again. I hope this time it works. Okay, now what do we want to write? For example, we want to generate an outline. If I click this one, okay, here you get what you want. For example, write a paragraph, extract key takeaways if you are just extracting some information from a paper. So we just want to write an outline. I will click this one. Now, so it is asking me what kind of outline you want. You want article, research article outline, essay outline, thesis chapter, book chapter, case report, what kind of outline? So for example, we are writing a research paper, so we just want a research article outline. I will click this one. So now we need to write the area. For example, what is the area of us? Let's say the area is computer science, for example. And we need to write our topic briefly. For example, I say I am writing a research paper on role of AI in academic writing. Then I will say generate a detailed outline for my project with main headings, subheadings, right? So now I will PaperPal will generate a comprehensive outline for my research. So line is ready for us. We need to just insert it. So if you want to just copy this one and send it to Microsoft Word document, you could also do that one. And if you are comfortable in writing this entire outline here, you could just do it. So now we got some clear instruction about what should we write in the introduction. Let's say in the introduction we have just three paragraphs. Let's say three main paragraphs, right? So the first paragraph is about background on AI and academic writing. So now we know what should we write in the first paragraph. So after that, we also know what is the importance of AI in academic writing, right? So here we also know what should we discuss in the second paragraph of our literature, of the introduction, right? So going to the third paragraph is about what is the main objectives of your research, what are the questions you want to address, and what are the key aim of your research and how it could contribute to knowledge and theory, right, and the practice. So in the third paragraph, you will write this. Now, if we come to the literature review, so we have lots of uh, paragraphs of suggestion here. For example, in the first paragraph, it says AI technologies in writing assistant. What should we write in the first paragraph of literature review? We should explore how AI could be used in writing assistant. For example, we should explore NLP techniques, machine learning algorithm. And the second paragraph, what should we write? We should emphasize on the impact of AI in academic writing process and give some example and the research paper sources. Right. In the third paragraph, we need to focus on the ethical consideration, the challenges. So in this way, we could just develop our introduction, literature review, methodology, data collection, and the analysis. So it is a comprehensive outline. So it is ready to start writing your research paper with this outline, and that is completely ethical. You could use this for generating the outline, right? So I think it is clear for you how we could use paper file in generating outline for our research or thesis. So I will just close it from here. So you could also do this with the help of ChatGPT. Let's say if I click this one, and if I ask ChatGPT that I am writing a research paper on role of AI and academic writing. So I will just suggest that generate a detailed outline, including subheadings, and other suggestions, right? So if I write this prompt, the chat GPT will generate a compressive outline for my research work. So you could see, and it is showing what should we write in the abstract, the purpose, the significance, the method, and the major finding. It should be 100 to 250 words. And the introduction, we should write the importance of AI in research, and we should give the example of grammar, and we should also explore how increasing reliance on AI can be a challenge for the researchers, the problem statement, research objectives, significance. So this is our introduction, and this is the literature review. What should we write on literature review? The concept of academic writing, development of AI in education research, AI in academic writing process. So a comprehensive outline is ready for us to write our research paper. So in this way, you could use AI tools in developing comprehensive outline for your research or thesis. So I think these tools are very handy if you are facing writer's block and you don't know where to start. So these could be very helpful. So I think we have already covered these, and the next one is answer this AI. So you could also generate the outline with the help of answer this AI. Rather, it will generate the entire report or the paper based on your query. So you need to just write it, and you need to use it as a reference for developing it further. For example, if I go to new query and if I copy this prompt from here, if I that I just mentioned before, just copy this one and go to answer this. So paste it here and let's see what we get from here. So answer this is very powerful. It takes some time in searching the relevant details, but it will provide a comprehensive result. Now let's go to what we have other. So that is ChatGPT, answer this AI, paper, Pearl, all we covered. So next our area is literature review. So let's see what we get from the answer this AI. So it takes some time. So Hayeb, you are not bored and listening to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's very interesting, very helpful. Yeah, the student they are writing in the
Yeah.
chat box,
Mhm.
so
We
it's
are
just
really, I mean, this
Okay,
session is really,
thank you very much for listening. Actually, I've been talking continuously. I thought maybe you people are
no,
still
no, no,
there.
no. We are, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. We just, I mean, our focus on the slide, the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
explained.
that's great. Thank you for listening. So this is the result which we got from Answer This AI. So we just gave a command to write a paper outline for us, and it has generated the entire outline, right? So this is the introduction. What should we write in the introduction? The background, the objectives, and the importance, the evolution. So this is the second paragraph. This is third one. And this is the literature review. What should we focus on? The evolution of AI technologies, application, the benefits of AI, academic writing. So this is a comprehensive outline ready for us, right? So you could use it in developing your research. Now let's go to the literature review section. So this is our next topic. How we could use AI in conducting literature review. This is very powerful. Actually, normally, if you are conducting a literature review, it takes a lot of time. For example, what we do normally, we just go to Google Scholar. Let's say we go to Google Scholar, and we search paper. For example, we search this paper. Let's say now we have lots of articles here, and there are multiple pages. So it is unending list. We have unending list. So we cannot cover these all in limited time. So you normally you do this one. Just click this one, and you download the paper, get notes, and then you argue notes and start writing a that is a very hectic process and it is very time consuming. But with the help of AI, we could just streamline this process and we can conduct a conducive or a comprehensive literature review in efficient time, right? So, for example, the first tool we have, the Answer This AI, which is very powerful. For example, this was the outline. Now, if I if I copy this outline here and just copy this one, and if I go to new and paste it here, so it said the large text detected. So add as a text block, right? So now, for example, if I give a command, conduct a comprehensive literature review on the below outline, use authentic academic sources, right? So let's see if it works or not. So until we get the result, we will go to explore other papers as well, other tools. So consensus AI, as we did this one, so this is a ready-made literature review for us. For example, if we are writing about our literature review and writing support, so we need to just go to Microsoft Word document. For example, just click this one and go to a new document. Then you need to, for example, this is the topic of our research paper, role of AI in academic writing. So we are conducting a literature review, right? So the first paragraph is about uh, AI assistance in writing phases of academic writing. For example, this is the subheading. We need to just highlight this one. This is our literature review. So in this way, you could write this. For example, we just mentioned AI. AI has revolutionized several industries, including higher education. One notable advancement AI brought is academic writing process. Several others suggest that AI is essential in writing several phases of research and thesis. Let's say it is a general statement I'm just mentioning here, for example, right? So now you just wrote this statement, and if you check this one, so we have these resources. So it means we have a statement or a claim that is supported by these references. We need to just copy these citations. For example, if I want to cite this one, just select this one. So this is the APA style, this is Harvard, this is WebText, whatever you want. So just copy this one and just give a reference heading, then just paste this one. So who said this one? You could just say that it was said by G. Win et al. 2024, right? So this is how you could start developing your literature review with consensus. Now I would like to go to answer this AI again. So if we get the result or not. So this is brilliant. Now, if you check earlier, we just generated an outline with the help of answer this AI. Now it is completely written our literature review. So it means it has just made the work much easier for us. But the problem is we cannot use these texts directly for our writing. So this is AI written text. So if you submit this one with the research paper, with the journal, then it will be directly flagged by AI written text, right? So you need to ensure how